Hello everyone. So in today's lecture, we will be studying about the concept of equality of two arrays. So basically, we have to check if the two given arrays are equal or not. To determine if two arrays are equal, that means that both of the arrays should be equal on the test case of their length as well as the content present in the array. If the size of both the arrays is same and the content of both the arrays are same, that means both of the arrays are equal. If the size of any one of the arrays is different from the another array, then it is not equal. Also, if the size is equal but the content is not matching, that means the array is not equal. So, point number one, it is very important that along with the sizes of the arrays, the elements of the array should also be same. To proceed further or to check whether the two arrays are equal or not, we have two arrays given over here, array A and array B. Well, as per our concept, firstly we will check if the size of array A and array B is same or not. According to the given arrays, the size of array A is 3 and similarly the size of array B is also 3. That means if we check the condition, that is if I will write the condition over here, if A dot length is equal to B dot length, that is our first condition is true. And if the condition is true, then only we can proceed further and check for the elements. If our first condition is not true, definitely it is not worthy to check if the elements are same or not. Only if both of these arrays are having same length, then only you should proceed further and check for the elements, or we can say the content of the array. Now, if the size of the arrays of both of these A and B arrays are same, then we will proceed further and check the elements. Now, how we are going to check elements? That is what matters the most. What we will do for that, for checking the elements of both these arrays, we definitely need a variable, say I, to traverse the arrays. Now, if the value of I is initially at the very starting point, we will consider the A element, that is the element of A, that is A of 0. Similarly, we will also consider the element present at B at 0 position. So if I is 0, definitely the A is going to be 0 and B is also going to be 0. Afterwards, we will check if A of I is not equal to B of I. Why the opposite concept? We'll tell you. Just have a look. If A of 0 is not equal to B of 0, is the condition true? No, the condition is false. If the condition is true, that is if A of 0 is not equal to B of 0, what we are going to do is we will take a variable counter and we will increase it. Let us assume for now if A of 0 is not equal to B of 0, but here the condition is false. I will just write it above. Here the condition is what? The condition is false. Therefore, the value of counter will remain 0. Okay. Again, we will increase the counter of I to 1. Talking about 1, it means that we are accessing the element present at A of 1 and then B of 1. Coming back to both of these elements, that is we are talking about 22 here and 22 here. Both of these elements are same. It means again the condition will remain false for now, because it is not the condition that A of 1 and B of 1 are not same, but they are same, right? So the condition will remain false and the value of the counter will remain 0. I will mark them as well because they are done. Now I will increment the value of I and take it to 2 index. If the index is 2, that means we are talking about A of 2 and B of 2. Here also, when we are talking about A of 2 and B of 2, can you see the elements are 33 here and 33 here as well. It means, are they same? Yes, they are same, so the condition will remain false for now. If the condition is same, the counter value will remain 0, right? Now, we have traversed all of these indexes and we have reached to the end of the array, right? It means the next element, when it will get incremented, that is I equal to 3, we will write the condition that I should iterate only up to the length of array. And here we have reached to the end of the length of the array. Therefore, we should not move further. The counter value has remained 0. We will write the condition, that is, if counter is equal to 0, it means there is no element which is different from another. Therefore, if the counter value remains 0, the arrays are equal. Right? Now, test case number 2. If there are different elements, we will assume the first element is same, right? So therefore the counter will remain 0 for now. That is true. I will start it again. If the value of I is 0, 11 and 11, the conditions are same, the elements are same, the condition will remain false and the value of counter will remain 0. Next, I have incremented the value of I. It has been 2 and it has been 8. It means A of 1, I will write here A of I now, for general. It means A of 1 is not equal to B of 1. The condition becomes true and the counter's value will become 1. Coming back to the next element, it's 33 and 33. Let them be same. Here the condition will be what? The condition will be false and the value of counter will become again 0. Is this iteration important? No. Why? Because when at the time of the earlier, that is this iteration, we have find out that in this array there is a single element which is not same, we do not need to iterate it further. The value of counter has become 1. Then get out of the loop. You don't need to iterate it further because even if the next element is same, still this is one element which is not same. Therefore, the array is not equal. What we are going to do here in this iteration, when the counter value becomes 1, we will come out of the loop by applying break over here. Okay, so this is how we are going to check the equality of two arrays. Let's move on to the coding section.